Yeah, we'll go through the PlayStation 1 games first. So, starting with the original, the very best, the OG, Spyro the Dragon. Obviously S tier, obviously easy peasy. Not even a second question. Not even a hesitation. Are you talking about how good the soundtrack is? Are you talking about how wonderful and simple of a game it is? Are you talking about how they're still finding glitches to like make it more fun for speedrunning? Are you going to talk about how just all of my fond memories of it? Oh my god, Spyro, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. The next game that I like had, oddly enough, was Spyro 3, not Spyro 2. So, Spyro 3, where you have all of the other characters, also S tier. Also S tier. It is just such a good game. Again, music is less than the first Spyro. It's still good. It's not quite as good. In my opinion. I don't think there's as many bangers. I think it's more chill, so we appreciate that, but the first game has some bangers, guys, so like that's all I'm saying. But this is really fun to get to play as the other characters, except most of the time, kind of, it's like cool at times, and then sometimes it's really annoying. So, also S tier, but definitely behind the first game. You know, actually, I'm gonna give it A tier. If I have notes for it, it's gonna be A tier. As much as I love it, it's gonna be A tier. So, that is also going to be the case for Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, which I did not get for many years. I played it at a friend's house who had the very, very original PlayStation controller, so no analog sticks, like it was just D-pad. And I was like, how do you play this game on just the D-pad? My little mind was blown. So I guess also never looked at the back of this. Hello, bud? Why do you look like that? Why does Sparks look like that? Wow, that's really something. And this game came out in 1999. I prefer Spyro 3 to Spyro 2. Mostly because I don't like the soul power-up system that they have. But again, very good game. I'm gonna put it in A tier for now. Okay, next up, we have the online startup disc. No, just kidding. I've never played online on the PS1 or PS2. Zoo Tycoon, 10 out of 10, not a PlayStation game. That was a PC. Okay, I'm ready. So, obviously we're starting strong with Spyro. And you may have thought that I was going to be kind in this. No. This motherfucker. Real Fishing. Made by Bass Pro Shops. Is one of the worst games I've ever played, ever. Because it has 0 instructions. I will play this on this channel at some point because it is beyond bad. It is truly beyond. And it's like if you already knew how to fish, you might really like this game. Because it requires very niche knowledge as to what lures work best on which fish, in what environments, with what rod. So you know there's like a lot of complexity to it, and the game teaches you none of it. None of it. Like literally, if I play this again, I think I'm going to pull up a guide of like how to catch the real fish in real life, in real water, and then how to do that in real fishing. Because it's not the... F tier. F that game. Okay, next up we have... What was my next one? Oh, Demolition Racer. I love this game. My family used to play it all the time. We would do the, like, death pit mode. What is it? What was it called? I can't remember. It was just basically you put everybody into a pit and you had to run and try to like destroy the other cars before you got destroyed. It's so fun, and I believe the last time I tried to play it, it unfortunately got scratched too bad to play, I fear. It doesn't, I mean, it's not... Oh, is that the problem? Oh, that's the problem, scratch. I found it. Oh, I found it. It looks like a pube, but it's... Oh, I fear it is a scratch. It is a scratch. Dang it. Dang it. Maybe one day I can convince it to work. We'll find out. So good. So good. We had so much fun with this game. However, we only used one part of it. Pretty much. Like, there's a whole racing mode where you could go and unlock everything, which I eventually did, but that was not... that was like when I went back and replayed it when I was older. Like, we got it when I was younger, and then for some reason I went back when I was in like high school and was like, I think I'll actually beat this. So I did. Anyway, so good. So good. Not quite... I have notes. I have notes. So fun, but I also think it got very repetitive. It was an absolute grind to complete this game, so it's going B tier. B tier. Okay. The next one. This was a game that I rented from Blockbuster originally. Do you remember you can do that? You could like go to Blockbuster and rent a game. And what was crazy is sometimes it would come with somebody else's save file info on it. So you could just like start off on somebody else's game. Anyway, this was one. The Emperor's New Groove. That was a super solid. Loved that. Yeah. This I do want to play again. This was really fun. However, it's like fun, and then there's this one part where you have to run away from the fucking Panthers, and I could not beat it as a kid, and I could barely beat it as an adult. I went back and purchased it at some Goodwill during college, and played it again, and was able to make it through, but like barely. It was so hard. The rest of it was like mostly fine. Anyway, and it was, yeah, goofball, stupid, silly. So I love it, and that one part, I think I'm gonna give it C tier. So, next. This one's controversial. I got Crash Bandicoot when I was in college because I never played it as a kid. There was a demo for it on the third Spyro game while you were booting it up. If you like held triangle while it was booting up, it would launch a demo for Crash 3. And that was a really fun demo because you were like on a jet ski. We loved that. And you know, it's very, very well loved online. I rage quit this game. Once or twice. And I'm sorry. Like, I guess I get why people like it, but like, no. Actually, no. So unfortunately, this is such a hot take. I'm gonna put it as a D. I'm putting Crash Bandicoot in D tier, and I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. That's my opinion of the game. I did not enjoy playing it. I do not want to play it again. So, I'm gonna, there's gonna be another couple hot takes that are similar, so, just wait. And then my last PS1 game that I still have, obviously I used to have a lot more, but in my moves, I've been skimming down the list and then splitting them with my sister. So, these are the ones. Sorry, the case is making a really weird noise. Anyway, here was another game that I got. It's Frogger. I had found this at a, like, really cheap thrift store discount bargain bin place. Such a weird little squeaky sound. Hi, Lupe. Anyway, it was boring. It was very boring. It was not anything to write home about at all. Because it's like 3D. It's 3D Frogger. It's just platforming. There's no more cars. It's a totally different thing. It was really lame. So, F tier. Okay. I'm glad you can see it. I can't do anything about the glare, guys. That's okay. They're F tier. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Okay, so on to... Oh, my block from my legs is... Oh, lady! Oh, my ankles. Okay. So, now, going backwards in PS2. PlayStation 2 games. Oh, my goodness. I love these so much. So, my first game was Sly Cooper. Such a good game. Love it to pieces. Love it. It's so good. It's so good. I think more controversial things. When I just recently replayed it, I died a lot, and it was annoying. It was annoying how frequently I was dying. So I do just want to point that out in a way that was frustrating, unlike the other games, in some ways. So I think I'm gonna give it A tier. It is A+. A+ for sure. Sly 1, A+ for sure. My favorite version of Carmelita, too. So, hot take. We're going A tier. Now, Sly 2, S tier. S tier game. So fun to play as the other guys. Great missions. Love it. Still got the clues. Still love the clues. And it's just a fun game. I love this game. So, S tier. S tier. And it's a good thing that I love that game because I'm gonna try to be a millionaire in Sly 2. I am going to try to pickpocket my way to being a millionaire. I expect this quest to become a millionaire in Sly 2 to take me at least 3 months, but I do intend on doing so. Hello, welcome. Let me know if you, what you think of my rankings so far. The really shiny ones down here at the F tier are Real Fishing and Frogger. 3D Frogger. It's not great. Hence why it's an F tier. Okay. And then finally, Sly Cooper 3. Also super duper solid. I hate the challenges. I don't like that as much. I hate playing as some of the other characters too. Like it's still fun, don't get me wrong. But I think I might put this down in B tier. It's B+. It's B+ for sure. I'm going through all of my PlayStation 1 and 2 games and ranking them because I was going through my games anyway and decided to go ahead and do it. And I like having janky setups, so I did it myself. So, Sly 3 is a B+. Very, very B+. I'll move it there so you know. Just so you know, it's a good one. Okay. Next one is Okami. I love this game. It's so fun. The art style is so beautiful. It is so cool to get into some of the Japanese mythology and lore. It's beautiful. 10 out of 10. Fully intend on playing this. I have it on both PS2 and I also got it on the Switch. So, I'm excited to do that. S tier, hands down, S tier. Come on, there we go. Okay, great. Now, the next game that I have. Do I not have Shadow of the Colossus? I think Kate took Shadow of the Colossus. I think my sister has that. If I had Shadow of the Colossus, that would also be an A game. That game was so cool. So cool. Shadow of the Colossus, A for sure. I don't have it though, so we're gonna talk about Ico instead, because that's the one that I do have. And it is also good in kind of similar ways. I like the puzzles. You got the weird horn boy. But that girl you gotta yank around with you gets so annoying sometimes. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of annoying. I think I'm gonna give this a C. I think it's gotta go in the C tier. Good, but not great. Now, we have Spyro, Hero's Tale. Not Spyro 4. Technically, Spyro 4 was Year of the Dragonfly, And that game sucked ass. It was so bad. I rented it and I was like, I don't need to buy this. I do not need to buy this at all. It's unwieldy. It has dumb mechanics. And it's just, no. Like, I'm sorry. It's a no from me. So, this is the more acceptable Spyro sequel in my book. Hero's Tale is, like, very decent through most of it, but then there's some parts that just, like, piss you off. It's not as good in any way, shape, or form as the originals. But it's not bad either. Like, I wouldn't mind replaying it, but I also wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm gonna replay it. So I think I'm gonna give it a C+. I think I'm gonna give it a C+. Like, it's good, but not great. So we're gonna just pop it. There you go. Leave it to me to come up with the half C system. I have such a hard time committing to something being one way. Okay, now, my next one is going to be also possibly controversial. I have Half-Life. I got soft-locked in this game. I accidentally saved towards the end at the helicopter fight, right before I was about to die from the helicopter shooting at me, and I saved it in a way where I could not escape. So I didn't have any other save files, so if I was gonna play it again, I'd like basically have to start over from the beginning. And I didn't love it. I'm not a first-person shooter person. I'm not a first-person shooter person. So it was all right. It was fine. I like kind of liked it. Like, I get why people like it, I guess. It's really funny to think about how amazing it was for 2001. Like, I love this part where they're like, extraordinary realism. No. like compared to, I don't know, Nintendo 64, yeah, sure. Not, like, buddy. So, I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna give it a D. Like, I can recognize it for how cool it was in the moment, but I really was just, like, playing through it, determined to play. But I'll give it a D+. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna do a quick little... Okay, we'll knock this one up to... Yeah, there we go. That feels right. Whatever that plus or minus system is. So, yeah. There we go. Yeah, we'll call it, it's a C+. It's a C+. Here's the one that I think people are gonna get mad about the most. Kingdom Hearts. I played this game when I was a child, at a friend's house. We were, like, staying there for the summer while our house was being renovated, and, we got to play his PS2 games, which was really cool. So, we played Kingdom Hearts, but I didn't have him there to, like, teach me how to do it. So, I struggle bust through the tutorial, and through the tutorial boss, the first time you fight the shadow creature, oh my god. I couldn't do it at all. I got so frustrated, and then I think I probably finally beat it, and then I got to the stupid homeworld, hub world thing, and I hated it, and I'm sorry. And then I kept getting lost, and I didn't like it. So, I have dated some people whose this was their very favorite game. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it another shot. Let me see. And it's, like, fun to do some of the missions. It's like, alright. And then you have to fly or swim, and it's awful, and it's terrible. And then you get to the last level, and if you didn't grind enough, you have to go back and then do it again. And it did not work. I did not like it. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to everybody who loves this game. I fear it's the nostalgia. I fear it's the nostalgia factor. I don't think it's actually a good game. I'm sorry. At least it's not for me. It's not for me. Maybe, like, and JRPGs are, like, not always it for me either. So, like, you know, since this is, like, the Disney version of Final Fantasy. I have played Final Fantasy. I did go through it. It's fine. I didn't love it. But, like, you know, not for me. Anyway, because it's not for me. I did enjoy the characters though, so I'm giving it a D plus, but it's a D, and don't come for me. And then this worked out great. I did not intend for this to happen at all, but my final PS2 game is gonna slot right in perfectly because it's Family Feud, and now Bebop's here. Hey Bebop, what do you think of my rankings? Yeah, what do you think? She's like, I'm out of here. Nope, there she is. Yeah, check them out. Anyway, Family Feud. This game is very silly. However, you have to type everything on a time crunch using an analog stick keyboard. No. So, sorry. That one, that's an F. That's an F. It's fun. It's more fun. You know what? It's more fun than these two. So, again, F plus. D minus. D minus. They don't really do F pluses. It's D minus. So, anyway, dang, there you go. Wow, I can't believe that worked out so nicely. That's so exciting. It turned out great. It turned out great. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Okay, sweet, beautiful. Well, there you have it. I am, yeah, there you go. There you go, that's cool. So, reading through them, just to clarify, for the order of games, S tier, we have Spyro 1, we have Sly 2, we have Okami. I stand by those. For A, we have Spyro 3, Spyro 2, and Sly 1. For B, we have Demolition Racer, we have Sly 3, which is a B+, and we have Spyro A Hero's Tale, which is a B-. For C, we have The Emperor's New Groove, and Ico, and Kingdom Hearts as a C-. Then for D, we have Crash Bandicoot 2, Crash, I always said it that way, Crash Bandicoot 2, Half-Life, and Family Feud as a D-. And then finally, for the F tier, we have Real Fishing, and we have Frogger. He's back. So, those are all of my games, and that is how I feel about them. Those are my rankings. There you have it. There you have it. So, games that I want to play. I want to show you The Emperor's New Groove. I want to show you Real Fishing. And I think that's it. At some point, I might try playing through Spyro's Hero's Tale, but, like, that shit gets so annoying sometimes. That's why it's a C+ and not a B-. Like, that's a... Yeah, and then I stand by the rest. Tonight, though, I think I'm gonna go 100% Sly 2, because the setup took longer than the ranking. So, now that that is done, I think I will go unplug this craziness and then get plugged into the TV, and then I'll do the Sly 3 challenges, and we'll 100% Sly 3. Yeah, okay, cool. So, here's my opinions. Sorry for the hot takes, not sorry. And, yeah, enjoy my janky setup for doing this. It's great. I like doing it manually. That was fun. That was fun. So, anyway, let me put this away, and I will see you in a bit back on the couch doing Sly 3. So, cool. Okay,